dickheads doing? Hey? Fuck off. So what do we got here, boys and girls? Something a bit different. Look at that. Look at the turning circle on this S1000 I got here. Something a bit different. S1000XR. Hey? Can't do that on a fucking superbike. Look at this turning circle that I've got. Feet is not down. Ew. Yeah. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Here she is. The big girl herself. The crossover bike, if you will. Yeah, pretty good. I like it. A little bit different, I guess, symmetry-wise, you know, compared to everything else. You got symmetrical lights as opposed to what you normally get with the asymmetrical lights on all the other S1000 models. Like I just demonstrated, the steering angle is huge. Well, you know, turn, whatever. Flat exhaust, a daytime running light. That's actually automatic as well. You can set it up so that it transitions between the DRL and the headlight. Or you can manually override it with that button there, if you like. Yeah, pretty comfy. Really feels a lot like riding like an RT, but obviously with a shitload more power. Yeah, without further ado, let's take it for a bit of a test ride, shall we? You see, the cluster looks very similar to the S1000R. Bloody traction control. I should have turned it off. Let's give it a bit of a squirt, eh? She gets up in boogies. She's adequate. She's not as quick as the double R or even the R, but you know what? She does the job, and she's a damn sight quicker than most of the other bikes in this segment. This windscreen is fucking dog ugly. Like, you look at the bike side on, it just looks like a fucking brick wall. It's disgusting. That's up at the moment. I did try it down, and I'll demonstrate what happens when you do that. Get down. Hear that fucking wind noise? Shocking. Absolutely fucking shocking. I don't know, unless you've got a fucking amazing helmet that can get around that, but yeah, that's terrible design feature, that. Things that they've improved compared to like my bike, the quick shifter fucking is amazing. Like on the double R and even the R to a point, I guess, doesn't have down, but you know, the R's got up. You can't really use it at pedestrian speeds. I mean, you can use it, but it just doesn't feel right. It's a bit clunky and just, it doesn't feel right, so you tend to just clutch. This thing is amazing. Like, what am I going to go around me? I'll do this shit, like a bit pedestrian kind of thing. Look at this shit, like third gear, 50 k's an hour, bang, bang, bang. It's just boom. I'm just breathing on the throttle there, like fuck all. Going back up, beautiful. Same as my bike, you can like peg it. I'll show you. Obviously you got to have the throttle cracked a little bit for the quick shifter to work, but it just feels so good. It doesn't feel wrong to be using it, put it this way, at slower speeds, which it does on mine. And my bike's in obviously getting a service right now. It's a 10,000k service. So I'm kind of hoping that this is a software update or something like that, and mine comes out a bit better. But anyway, yeah, so to demonstrate again, like what my bike can do, full throttle, down, down, down. It's good. It's a good thing. I cannot complain at all about that one. Mirrors are a bit buzzy, probably a bit too small, I guess. At higher speed, the bar does, they do move around a bit. She gets a bit flighty, I suppose. But, you know, I guess that's to be expected with a bike like this. It's not really designed for doing high speeds. Nice little touches. This, I guess, being a touring model, it's not really a nice touch. It's sort of the norm. You get a power adapter kind of thing down there. Pretty useless by itself unless you've got like a fucking BMW heated suit or some shit, but you know, a lot of people will buy the what are those fucking adapters called again? Whatever, to USB kind of thing, so you can use it for your phone or whatever. But yeah, not too bad. Overall, if I had to have only one bike and I was doing a lot of touring Ks, this would definitely be something I'd go for. Like, it's, I guess, marketed more towards the younger long distance rider kind of thing. The kind of guy that still wants something that's got a bit of squirt, but doesn't want something, I guess, as full-fared as like a K1300 GT or something like that, which I believe they've, well, not 1300, the 1600, I mean, they're fucking huge. So yeah, I guess it kind of fills that gap that the K1300 GT left, because you know, that was a killer engine. But and people that don't want the R1200 RT or the R kind of thing. But yeah, that's my findings anyway. So let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, so I mentioned before that this thing has a little bit of wind noise and shit with the screen down. I've come to the conclusion, even with it up, it's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. Well, this is bullshit. I'm sure you can hear this on camera, but I'm doing 100 and I couldn't imagine doing this for hours on end. Like, this screen it's fucking gotta go or something. Just no, this is not workable whatsoever.